Hey guys, how's it going? And today we are starting a brand new series on my channel. This is a Chelsea FC career mode on FIFA 16, and I just thought I'd bring this to you. So yeah, we're just gonna kick things off with. On this episode, we're gonna concentrate on the transfers. Make sure that we get some decent signings into this team, and make sure that we do make the best transfers to make our team as good as it can be, as well as get rid of some of those players. But here we'll just start off with just the standards, of course. Just choosing my name and the difficulty, which I will be playing world class. Even more, I'm not that good, but we're gonna try anyway, guys, and try and win the Premier League, because why not, obviously. But anyway, yeah, we're going to start. I'm going to be after a ton of players and improving this Chelsea FC team, and really just try my hardest. But hopefully you will enjoy this series, guys. Please hit the like button if you enjoy this, and it's just going to be something apart from the Call of Duty. I'm going to start making my Call of Duty Black Ops 3 videos in a few days time, but for now, guys, we're going to be starting on our FIFA 16 career mode. So here, guys, this line will start because I personally wanted to save the fitness. Like I said, just concentrate on the transfers. You see, we've got a ton of players here to deal. We've got people like Hazard, Fabregas and Costa, Willian, Courtois, Kennedy, a ton of good, and some of them as well young, to use. As you see, I'm putting a ton out on loan because of course we want them to get the best player possible. But yeah, we're gonna get rid of a few players. I think I'm gonna get rid of Mikel, actually, as well as all the youngsters who are on loan, who are going out on loan, shall I say. Before we make any signs whatsoever, we're gonna start out our own team and make sure we get rid of people we do not want. But yeah, you just see, guys, a ton of the youngsters getting loaned out, and honestly, I was thinking we needed maybe a striker, a defender, and maybe a midfielder. I wasn't sure what to go for, but here, as you can see, guys, I'm going to put in a bid for Atletico Madrid's French beast, Antonio Griezmann. And first start, I do offer Diego Costa, and now I don't want to touch the £61 million in the club, so I just thought to myself, we'll just stick to that, and we'll just offer Diego Costa because he's just as good as Griezmann. I won't go that far, but he's on the game. He's just as good as him. It's just I cannot use Diego Costa, so I thought, let's get a new striker instead of Diego Costa. But yeah, they do reject the offer. We get transfer offer for Diego because I did actually put him up, but I rejected it because I would prefer to get straight into a bid on Antonio Griezmann with Diego Costa. So we did reject it, and we wanted about 15 million, but I halved that and said we'll give you £7.5 million and Diego Costa for Antonio Griezmann, young and a very, very good, as well as a ton of potential. But here we go, we're just getting rid of some of the letters. The objective to win the Champions League, the Premier League, and the Domestic Cup. Here we get a transfer offer for Jonova Mikel, and I just wanted a bit more money. I wanted 3.5 million for Jonova Mikel to go into the Serie A, I think is the Serie A. So if you want to go over 3.5 million for John Obi Mikel. We're going to skip a few days on now, guys, and see what we get back for Antonio Griezmann. And they do accept it, which I was pretty happy about. 7.5 million, so we did touch a bit of money, but we've got rid of Diego Costa for a cracking Frenchman. This was a very good deal in my opinion. We offered him 170,000 in a 3-year on a crucial role for Chelsea, so a 3-year contract we're looking at to try and lure him into the club. But yeah, I thought to myself, I might need a defender, midfielder kind of thing. I really wanted a decent midfielder, so I go for Manolas, the centre back, who's pretty young and got good potential from Roma. His potential is to go up to an 86 rated centre back, which is pretty damn good, with a price tag of around £30 million. Here's a lot value of 18 million and an 83 rated at 24 years old, so he's still got about 6-7 years left in him before his price starts to go down, and as well as his rating. But yeah, we put a nice little bid in to see, we offer his value to see what we could get. you know, what they wanted Chelsea, and I also wanted to look for like a centre midfielder and have a look down and try and find the best sorted midfielder. You know, I see some good options. I'm actually interested in Clever in my head because even I am a Chelsea fan, but even I just find him a fantastic central midfielder, pretty young, and he's got quite a bit of potential, which he could go up to around an 82 rated overall. As well as Ross Barkley as well. He would definitely be a good fit into my team, but I did not decide to go for any of those, and decided to have a look at the Leicester Beast, which is Riyad Mahrez. But you know, as you see, his value without even asking is £15.5 million, which is a ton of money, guys. I'm not gonna lie, but hopefully, you know, I wanted to try and get him. But then I thought to myself, would he really be a substitute? Well, not real substitute, but not as popular as Willian or Oscar on that right hand side. We also go there for Wilfred Zaha, which it says at the top that the team is short in players, which I understand, so I did put £7.5 million for the English young right mid at 22 years of age. He's got a potential to around 83/84 rated, with a price tag of 25 million at the end, so that's not even too bad. Is it either Inter Milan wanted Diego Costa, but he wouldn't have been going, and I rejected them all because we of course had a bid for Antonio Griezmann, including Diego Costa, and a bid of money of £7.5 million. Just if ever wanted 30 million pound, which I said no, which is just stupid for Mahrez. He's a good player, but I don't think he's worth 30 million pounds. We get rejected a bit because Zaha was too valuable to them, so I thought we shall leave him for now and maybe look at another person to try and fill his spot. But there you go, guys, we signed our first signing, which is Antonio Griezmann, a cracking striker. I was very happy about that, but rejected that. We had a bit more money to make it 24.5 million from an last, which I really wanted because he's a solid centre back. I don't want to let Alexandre Pato go because he's a cracking striker, and Norwich and Crystal Palace wanted him for 9.5 million, and Crystal Palace wanted him for 10.5 million, which is not the worst offers, but definitely not the best for an Alexandre Pato. Here we do skip a few days on, you know, getting the squad reports through my players all scouted. But you know, yeah, I gotta resolve them because we've got a new striker, but we did definitely need a centre back. And I just went for this guy because he's unreal. I'm going to be playing a new centre back, and that is David Alaba. Alaba is a fantastic left back / centre back, and he can play centre back, but his price, guys, you see there, his value is £25.5 million, which means that that's going to be a big chunk out of our transfer budget, but we can afford it. We need somebody big, so I thought David Alaba would be the best, and his overall can go up to 88 rated, with a £40 million overall bid on him as the best offer. In previous careers, I've seen that on here, and that is definitely not bad. But you guys, I do hope that you will enjoy this. As you see here, they do reject it, but we do offer £30.5 million for David Alaba. Fantastic offer and a strong offer for the start of the season. We're going to skip a few days here, and hopefully we may get him. I don't know. Will we get him? David Alaba will be insane for this season, guys, as a start. Kaboom, they've accepted the offer. We just need to get him on a contract and meet his terms. 130,000 for a 4-year contract. But yeah, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this. Well, I hope you will enjoy this series. It's just something apart from the Call of Duty, and you know, and it's just a bit of football. You know, everybody loves football. But yeah, guys, as you see, David Alaba will join the team, which is unreal. So we've now signed Antonio Griezmann and David Alaba as our first two signings. We do have Arsenal as our game for the first one. So guys, I will see you in the next episode, and goodbye.